Good morning viewers, apnian sab ki Good Morning Nagaland day swagat korese. Moi aji chumangla phom, aji phujur bi apnian sab Nltv scripture portion ekta inga puri jaise. Submit to God and be at peace with Him. In this way, prosperity will come to you. Accept instruction from His mouth and lay up His words in your heart. If you return to the Almighty, you will be restored if you remove wickedness far from your tent. Job chapter 22 verse 21 to 23. Amni isor ki submit kuribi aro tailo de takibi eniga hoshukule prosperity do apni lo de ahibo. Isor laga kotha da maningina takibi isor laga commandments aro tala teachings so apni la mukte rakibi aro tala kotha hando apni la mon de rakibi. Amni isor lo de jaishe gole apni la life to restore kuri dibo aro apni la mon de biya khan takile nelibi chalak khan grubole khan nele wickedness kan thakishe gole do ede so pi apni la mon par hatai dikina isor lo de thakibi eneka hoishe gole apni lo de blessings kan bi ahibo ina kwase. Thought of the day: submit to God and find peace. When you return to Him, restoration begins and strength is renewed. Amni kita isor ke submit kuribo amni shanti pabo. Amni kita tailo de wapas jabo restoration do start hubo aro amni ke tagot ahibo inakas. Eda mangan hymnalit hunilobo. Ida man poem di jabo a poem la title do Forgiveness ase by Alfred Austin.
Forgiveness by Alfred Austin. Now with the dead years, conflict dead, and with flesh days, let all begin anew. Why longer amid shriveled leaf drifts dread? When buds are swelling, flower sheds peeping through, seen through the vista of the vanished years. How trivial seem the struggle and the crown. How vain past feuds when reconciling tears course down the channel, worn by vanished frown. How few mean half the bitterness they speak. Words more than feeling keep us still apart, and in the heat of passion or of pique, the tongue is far more cruel than the heart. Since love alone makes it worthwhile to live, let all be now forgiven.
Next man healthy tips se jabo. Healthy tips a topic to Nipah virus ase. Nipah virus to ki ase idula bare de sai sabai.
What is Nipah virus? Nipah virus is a highly contagious and deadly virus that spread from animals to human. It was first detected in Malaysia in 1998. The natural carriers are food bats, which can transit the virus to humans or animals like pigs. In humans, it can cause severe respiratory illness and fatal encephalitis. How is Nipah virus transmitted? Animal to human transmission. By coming into direct contact with infected animals like bats or pigs. Through consumption of raw date palm sap contaminated with bat saliva or urine. Human to human transmission. Through close physical contact with infected persons or their body fluids. Handling contaminated clothes, bedding or medical equipment. Symptoms of Nipah virus: headache, muscle pain, vomiting, sore throat. Advanced symptoms: drowsiness, confusion or disorientation, seizure, coma, encephalitis. Prevention and healthy tips: avoid raw dead palm sap. Do not drink unprocessed or raw sap as it may be contaminated by bats. Always boil before consuming. Avoid contact with bats or sick animals. Stay away from areas where bats live or roost. Avoid contact with sick pigs or animals showing symptoms. Maintain personal hygiene. Wash hands frequently with soap and clean water. Use hand sanitizer if soap is not available. Avoid touching your face after contact with animals or infected persons. Use protective equipment. Wear mask, gloves, and protective clothing when caring for infected persons. Health workers should follow strict infection control practices. Avoid close contact with infected individuals. Isolated infected people immediately. Avoid physical contact or sharing items. Clean and disinfect surfaces. Disinfect rooms, clothes, and equipment used by the patient. Use bleach or hospital-grade disinfectants. Safe handling of deceased bodies. Use full PPE, glove, ground mask, while preparing a body for burial or cremation. Do not touch the body with bare hands. Treatment and vaccine status. There is no specific antiviral drug or vaccine available for Nipah virus yet. Treatment is supportive only, including hydration, managing symptoms, and intensive care if needed. Several experimental vaccines are in development and testing. Public health and community measures. Governments should ensure surveillance in high-risk zones. Educate the public on how the virus spread and how to avoid it. Promptly report and isolate any suspected cases. Encourage safe farming and food handling practices. General health tips to boost immunity. Eat nutritious food. Stay physically active. Get enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours daily. Manage stress through yoga or meditation. Avoid smoking and alcohol. What is Nipah virus? Nipah virus is a high
Ito takshay Nipah virus da barite jankari te arubi cold and flu la barite saiso.
Cold and flu. Sudden temperature fluctuation impacts the health of many. Every year, millions of people struggle with coughing, sneezing, sniffling, achiness, and fever caused by cold and flu. Although they are caused by different viruses, colds and flu can cause similar symptoms such as cough, fatigue, and sore throat. Cold and flu symptoms. Colds are milder, while flu symptoms are more intense. For example, high fever and body aches are trademark symptoms of the flu, while colds do not usually result in serious health problems. Flu can lead to pneumonia and rarely death. Cold symptoms last about a week, while flu symptoms can last from 3 to 7 days or longer. Difference between cold and flu. While colds and the flu share some characteristics, there are also key differences. The common cold, also called viral rhinitis, is an upper respiratory infection that may be caused by one of more than 200 viruses. The most common are rhinoviruses, which generate up to 40% of colds, most often in the early fall and spring. Other viruses that can trigger colds include adenoviruses, respiratory syncytial virus, and seasonal coronaviruses, which should not be confused with SARS-CoV-2, the coronavirus that caused COVID-19. Colds are most often transmitted by contact with germs from the nose and mouth via coughing, sneezing, or hand-to-hand contact. Influenza, known as the flu, is typically caused by either the influenza A or B virus. Most flu outbreaks occur during the winter. The influenza virus is quite contagious and is typically spread through the air or by direct contact with an infected person. Getting an animal flu vaccine at the beginning of flu season in October or November can reduce the chances of getting the flu and transmitting it to others. If you are experiencing symptoms and not sure what to do, we are here to help you. Cold symptoms and treatment. The common cold causes symptoms that affect the head and chest, such as sore throat, stuffy or runny nose, sneezing, and nagging cold. Fatigue and general aches and pain are also symptoms. Symptoms typically peak on the 2nd to 4th days of infection and last about 1 week. People are mostly infectious during the first 24 hours of the illness and usually remain contagious for as long as they have symptoms. Up to 25% of people may have persistent symptoms that last for several weeks. Although there is no cure for the common cold, some therapies can help treat and manage symptoms. These include getting enough rest, drinking plenty of fluids, gargling with warm salt water to ease a sore throat, inhaling steam from a hot shower, vaporizer, or humidifier to help clear nasal congestion. Over-the-counter medications also can help manage cold symptoms. Flu, symptoms and treatment. Flu season typically begins in October or November and peaks between December and February. However, significant flu activity can last as late as May. Flu symptoms and illness severity can vary depending on the virus type, a person's age, and their overall health. Although it is a respiratory virus, the infection can affect other body systems and make you feel sick all over. Common symptoms include moderate to high fever, 101 degree to 103 degree Fahrenheit, chills, muscle and joint aches, headaches, fatigue, cough, sore throat, runny nose, diarrhea, and dizziness. Influenza symptoms usually last about 4 to 5 days but can range from 24 hours to a week or longer. As long as you have symptoms, you are contagious. To ease symptoms, you can follow the same treatment protocol as the common cold. plenty of rest and fluid, and taking over-the-counter medications to alleviate fever and pain, such as acetaminophen. Some people develop severe complications from the flu. Pneumonia is the most serious, but other complications include asthma attacks, ear infections, bronchitis, sinusitis, inflammation of the heart or other muscles, and inflammation of the nervous system. Notify your doctor if you experience chest pain, shortness of breath, ear pain, fever that does not go away after 4 days, a cough that produces blood, or thick, foul smell mucus. Because many flu symptoms overlap with COVID-19 symptoms, people should get tested for COVID-19 either within at home.
Next month, wonders is Awajila wonders a topic to Statue of Unity Opodese itula paride saisab. Statue of Unity. The Statue of Unity is the tallest statue in the world and serves as a monumental tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, India's first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister. Patel played a pivotal role in unifying over 560 princely states to form the modern Republic of India after independence in 1947. Erected in his honor, the statue symbolizes national unity, strength, and good governance. Located on Sadhu Bed Island in the Narmada River near Kevadia in the state of Gujarat, it has become a symbol of India's gratitude and respect toward the Iron Man of India. Concept and vision behind the statue. The idea for the Statue of Unity was proposed by Narendra Modi in 2010 when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. It was envisioned as a structure that would not only honor Sardar Patel but also unite the Indian people under the legacy of a leader who played a crucial role in shaping modern India. The statue aimed to be a national symbol of patriotism similar to the Statue of Liberty in the US, while also boosting regional tourism and development in Gujarat. The project was managed by the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Rashtriya Ekta Trust and executed by Larsen & Toubro, one of India's leading engineering firms. Design and architecture. The Statue of Unity was designed by Padma Bhushan awardee Ram V. Sutar, a renowned Indian sculptor known for his large-scale works. The statue portrays Sardar Patel in a walking stance, wearing a dhoti and shawl, with a stern yet composed expression. This posture reflects dignity, determination, and leadership. The statue is oriented to face the Sardar Sarovar Dam on the Narmada River, symbolizing Patel's vision and foresight for irrigation and power infrastructure in India. The design balances both realism and symbolism, making it a visually striking tribute to the statesman. Dimensions and structure. With a total height of 182 meters, the Statue of Unity is the tallest statue in the world. Including its base, the total structure reaches a height of 240 meters. To put it in perspective, it is almost twice the height of the Statue of Liberty and stands 30 meters taller than the Spring Temple Buddha in China, the previous tallest. The statue is made up of bronze cladding over a reinforced concrete and steel core with over 1,700 tons of bronze, 6,500 tons of structural steel, and 18,500 tons of reinforced concrete used in the construction. It can withstand earthquakes measuring up to 6.5 on the Richter scale and wind speeds of 180 km per hour. Timeline of construction. The foundation stone for the statue was laid on October 31, 2013 on the 138th birth anniversary of Sardar Patel. The construction began shortly afterward and was completed in a remarkably short span of 33 months. The statue was officially inaugurated on October 31, 2018 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who declared it as a gift to the nation and a symbol of India's engineering prowess. Despite initial skepticism about the timeline and feasibility, the project was completed on schedule, becoming a source of pride for the nation. Funding and cost. The Statue of Unity was built at an estimated cost of Rs 2,989 crore. Funding came from a combination of sources, including the Gujarat state government, the central government, public sector undertakings, and private donations. Notably, an outreach campaign called the Loha Campaign was launched to collect iron from farmers across India to be used in the construction of the base, symbolizing national participation in the project. This initiative emphasized that the statue was a collective tribute from the people of India, not just a government project. Location and geography. The statue is located in Sadhu Bed, a river island situated 3.2 km downstream of the Sardar Sarovar Dam. It is surrounded by the Satpura and Vindhya mountain ranges, offering a scenic backdrop. A 4-lane highway and 300-meter long bridge connect the statue to the mainland, allowing easy access for visitors. The location was selected not only for its symbolic value, being close to the dam that represents Patel's vision, but also for its potential to become a tourism and cultural hub for Western India. Design, features, and visitor experience. The statue features 5 zones, out of which 3 are open to the public. Zone 1 houses a museum and exhibition hall showcasing the life and contributions of Sardar Patel, including a 15-minute documentary. Zone 2 contains the structural core. Zone 3, situated at 153 meters, offers panoramic views of the Narmada River, dam, and surrounding landscape. 2 upper zones are not accessible to the public. High-speed elevators transport visitors from the base to the viewing gallery in under a minute. The statue also includes an audio-visual hall, souvenir shops, and food courts. Tourism infrastructure and attractions. To transform the area into a major tourist destination, several attractions were developed around the statue. Value of flowers. Landscaped gardens with over 2 million plants. Cactus and butterfly gardens. Vishwa One, a global forest with flora from around the world. Children's Nutrition Park, an interactive learning center. Ekta Mall, showcasing handicrafts from different Indian states. Jungle Safari and Zarwani ecotourism site. These additions have significantly increased the tourism potential of the region, making it a comprehensive cultural and recreational complex, not just a statue visit. Tourism impact and recognition. The Statue of Unity has had a transformative impact on tourism in Gujarat. Within the first year of opening, it attracted over 2.6 million visitors, and by 2023, the figure crossed 10 million. It has outpaced even long-established Indian tourist attractions like the Taj Mahal in annual footfall. The site has also generated substantial revenue through ticket sales, local transport, and hospitality services. Internationally, it has been recognized by platforms like Time magazine as one of the world's greatest places to visit. Legacy and national importance. The Statue of Unity is not just an architectural marvel, it's a statement of national vision, unity, and ambition. It reflects India's growing technological capability and commitment to honoring its historical figures. As the tallest statue in the world, it stands as a global landmark, drawing attention to India's rich political legacy and cultural heritage. Over time, the statue is expected to serve both as a memorial to one of India's greatest leaders and as an engine. Ida Nagaland weather forecast tonight. Bahrain maximum 26 degrees Celsius to minimum 23 degrees Celsius. Dimapur maximum 30 degrees Celsius to minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Peg maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Waka, maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 24 degrees Celsius. Zunaboto, maximum 20 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Kifri, maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung, maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Tunsang, maximum 19 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Mon, maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Longleng, maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Noklak, maximum 19 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. It weather report loigna Good Morning Nagaland yati khatam kuri asa updates by thakule sai thakbi Nagaland TV.